What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Talking Shit. You already know. What's going on, man? You know, I got my co-host, man, LBC, H Bizzle, and everybody else that want to pop in. You already know the link is up there for the fam. Y'all know what's going on. Just slide through. What's going on, fellas?
What's the deal?
Billy.
Slow motion, man, trying to beat the heat. We had a little better day today, but you know.
Barely.
Right. Facts. Barely. Exit, man. You got that Moscow Mule cup over there, HB. I see you, cup. I see you.
I told her I was gonna do it.
That's what's up. I like that, man. I like that. I like that. Now, what was you saying right before we just started? What was you saying? You heard about that? We'll see if anybody else heard about that.
My sister, she heard that drinking out of a copper cup. I don't know what the hell she heard, but she said they stop you from getting grades and reverse your grade. Copper cup.
Okay. I might have to use that.
I don't know. She done seen something, so she done ordered a couple of them and passed them out to the fam.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's hard.
Yes.
That's hard. I'm definitely gonna check it out because I'm graying up. I'm gonna feel like J. Cole, man. Great quicker than I wanna be. Hey, yeah, that's my dog, man. I fuck with Cole, man. Oh man, LBC, man, what's the deal, man?
Just chilling, my guy, man. Back at it, man. I'm glad we back shooting, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You know, we had a couple little holidays off. You know, us as black men, I always want to give us a little time too for Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? I treat that personally like a bigger holiday than everybody else treats it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we really don't get too much appreciation, but I mean, especially being present or not even being present, just being in your children's life. Period. You know what I'm saying? And the mother of your children's life, period, is work. You know what I'm saying, on a day-to-day basis, and they don't really understand what we go through. You know, just doing regular stuff and putting up the work, you know. So we kind of try to push the issue on that. Right, yeah, we push the issue, man. So and we all follow here, so we know exactly where we coming from. Man, what's it, man? What y'all want to get on into it, man? What we want to do? We want to go light or heavy, man? Y'all want to start off with the bang, man, literally, or what?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. So if everybody know, y'all know how we do it here. This is the live. So live, y'all gonna see all of the clips and everything like that. Everybody on the playback, y'all just look up everything we talking about. Just key it in if y'all want to follow along or whatever. But the replay will not have these clips in it. So as we go to the first clip, we talking about the Trump strikes on Iran. You know what I'm saying, and the tactics behind it and what was going on. So we get ready to roll this clip, roll this little footage, and let's get to it. Heavy thoughts, comments, concerns.
Man, I don't even know why we even involved in that shit for real. Well, I guess I get it. They don't want nobody having nukes except us, I guess. I don't know, bro.
Man.
Right here.
So I don't know. HB, how you feel about it?
I don't know. Trump just couldn't wait to bully some shit. That's some bomb.
Yeah, and it's funny that every time something like this go down, the first thing they want to holler is the nuclear weapons of mass destruction, and all this shit, like just for a reason. But we already know that, you know, Trump is in bed with your boy. You know what I'm saying, with Netanyahu and all that, and Israel and all of that. And we already know what's going on. Like honestly, if you pay attention and read between the lines, we've seen what was going on, and we've seen what was happening. Like I say, allegedly, this is all just our thoughts, our feelings, you know what I'm saying, on these things and how we perceive things. So we just speaking to that. Honestly, my thoughts is like I just stated, I know he in bed with them. My thoughts is I don't have no faith in him, but being that, you know, I'm, you know, a veteran and I understand like the military and how we move and that it's more than just him doing things. I understand that we have situation, we got stuff in plan, we got stuff in place, we got a lot of different things in order, you know what I'm saying, to protect us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's gonna be that we just need to sit back and chill. No, I've been telling everybody to get situated, like kind of get you know, get ready for, you know what I mean, a rough ride. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just gonna be an emotional one. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I don't even know if it's coming to our soil. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody knows that, but I do know, and I have been seeing, which they never stop saying this, but I have been seeing them over there. They really on our ass now. Like they really like Death to America, like times 10 right now, on some real shit. Like they whole thing has switched now, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? They still concerned about, you know, Israel and all that, but they really are on our heads right now. And y'all can dig it. Y'all can dig. Y'all can go down the wormhole and dig all y'all want and check that shit out. But it's there. They down there. It's
I was gonna say, do they have like a body count or a rough count?
they do. I didn't play the video for that because I was just hitting on the tactics. We can find that or find the body count, but they do. They definitely have a count. It was a so not too long ago, and I'm just speaking off of my recollection of going through the wormhole because I don't remember the exact number, but a couple of days ago they just threw a funeral for all the people that were killed in the attacks, and it was a lot of high-ranking like scientists and people that, you know what I mean, are responsible for the nuclear plant, their nuclear program. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it was it was a lot of casualties. It was casualties, bro. I want to
Man.
say hundreds. You know what I mean? So like they hit three functional spots. Like
So I see, yeah.
wasn't even paying. They wasn't even. It was like out the blue. Days before Trump was walking around talking about he didn't know what he was going to do. He didn't know if he was going to do this, do that. But all along they had a plan and they knew what they was going to do.
They say he didn't consult anybody.
I don't know how. I don't know how true that is, but I can believe it. You know what I'm saying? With his track record, I don't know if that's, you know what I'm saying. I if that's what they say, it sounds like it, like it's believable. You know what I'm saying? But I know
Yeah.
once it was made, once the once the decision was made, I know something went into place because this plan was too strategic for him to think of.
Fact.
Yeah, you know it's a team on the he really just the face. He got some rank though, but
Right.
we
And
know
that's
we know it's a team. They come together
yeah.
and vote all that.
Yep. And then they put the little plan in order. And that's why I say I got more faith in our military than I do him or his word. So like, and it's weird because it brings us kind of into our next topic. If y'all ain't want to, if y'all had anything else on that,
Nope.
like, because that's just, this is one of those situations like we do most of the time. We follow, we have to keep our eye on, and
See.
because it's delicate and it's like ongoing day to day, you know.
Fact.
So we definitely got to tap in. Not just don't just wait on us to come with some stuff. Y'all do your own research and do your own searching, and get on that YouTube and get on these news outlets and see what's going on, and listen to everyone, not just all of them. Don't just listen to Fox. Don't just listen to CNN. Don't just listen to, you know what I mean? What's her name? Algiers or whatever. Just, you know, check them all out and then come to your own conclusion. You know what I'm saying? Your own, what's her name? Um, but, and like I said, that brings us to that brings us to our next topic. A lot of the things that he's doing, and it's crazy. And, you know, we try not to be all the time just so political. But right now, it's a time that we have to talk about that kind of this kind of stuff, because this is really what's going on, and this is really what we're thinking about right now. Like, unless you just oblivious to what's going on and don't know, but if you had any kind of phone open or know anything or seen any kind of news or anything, I don't care if it's just a post, you seen that these attacks happen, and you seen that he's passing bills and stuff like that. Now, this one that we getting ready to go into now is the bill that he just passed to basically overthrow the smaller courts position in him being able to do executive orders and stuff like that, and him being able to pass different bills. Now, he's basically knocked the rung off the ladder and said this, and basically made it so and this is just one of the things in this bill, made it so lower the lower court systems can't object to his bills. So we're gonna check that out right now, and we're gonna come back.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, this is 940 pages. A lot of things that they're not talking about is one is about the schooling thing. There's a lot of stuff in there about the schools, a lot of things in there about the transgender rights, those being taken away. There is the main thing that caught my eye is the birthright citizenship that's being taken away by this bill. They're making it to where even people like, say, people that are born in New York but their parents are undocumented or something like that, or one of their parents are undocumented, they no longer are citizens. They would be immediately deported. You know what I'm saying? And anybody, and I believe some of the amendments that they're trying to make, what they be talking about when they go deeper and deeper, some of the amendments that they're trying to make on there is that people that are already here and born that have the birthright citizens, they're trying to take that away from them. I honestly feel that's crazy, because all of us are birthright citizens if you think about it. Your parents, my parents, yeah, like, so just how far will this go, or how deep will this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's nuts, man. I just think that's crazy. So how y'all feel about that shit?
Well, I'm gonna say, now I do agree with you. That's wild. That's crazy. But look at it this way: if you're gonna deport both the parents, what else? You might as well deport the kids too. Who gonna take care of them? You feel me? Let's say you got two undocumented parents, but the child was born here, and they say they have birthright. They deport the parents. What the kids gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You put up for adoption. I don't know. I mean,
they gonna
it's tough.
Shit, they said it was people leaving voluntarily just so they don't get split up and like families.
Their families and shit on.
We out of here. Pops can't be here. They gonna try to deport, split it up. We just gonna go back.
Facts.
That's crazy to have to make that decision, like, or to have to even have that in your plan. Like that's just like, we just gonna have to do that. Like, that shit's wild, man. I don't want to say anxious, but I just curious to see where this shit goes, like how far this shit goes.
How far it goes,
yeah. Because I believe, like you just said, LBC, what sense does it make to leave a child there, or leave a child there without the parents? But I believe that might be one of those things where, that's the front door, but the back door part of that bill is we stripping shit from people who already been here. And that's the main part that they really trying to do. But that front door is that, birthrights is, if your parents is this, and that's how they gonna present it. You know what I mean? But really underneath it, they trying to go for everybody. They're gonna write something in there that says that everybody who was born within a certain, certain time limit or whatever like that. I'm just guessing. It's all speculation. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because they
agree.
still working on it. Like you said, like we just watched, they still working on it.
I
And
agree with you.
They can
it's
still add shit up in there, still come with some
they
shit.
they can do that shit at the last minute and then get it everything approved and then we
As
fuck.
But
black
it's
people,
just, but
as
my
black
bad,
people,
my
we gotta
bad.
watch what they doing with any of the minorities because we next. We always next. We can't
Thank you.
can't be all hands off of everything because we next. That's the sample. We next. Next is gonna be Africans, and then what? You feel
Yep.
me?
Yep. It's funny because when they always talk, they always say American people, American people, American people. And when you listen to that and you listen on these certain networks, that's their code for white people, or that's their
White
code
America.
for white
Yeah.
America, for us, for them, you know what I'm saying? Not them, like us, like type shit. So I mean, we are that's why I always preach read between those lines, man.
Facts.
That's why I always preach that shit. But
So
um
so so right now they only just took a vote to see if they was gonna bring up the bill and debate on it.
well
So the
no,
vote must have been
the vote is it's basically at a point where pretty much like you said, where they voted on it and it's going to pass, but um, it's going to pass, and the reason why it's going to pass is because how the House is split, because how the Senate is split. You know what I'm saying? And it's more on his team, it's more on his side than anyway. Yeah. So that's the
you
last step
know
that this bill has to go through, and that's it. And it's
you
already
know
going
them
to pass.
you know them his peoples like put put them on there for
Yeah.
that purpose.
Yeah. It was all. Yeah. It
Black
was.
came back.
Yeah. It was. So
Yeah.
this is what's crazy. People think that. I mean, yeah, he is. You know, goofy, and he does do goofy shit. But him having that money and him having a lot of connections to a lot of things, like he's got it. All this shit is planned, and this was given to him by somebody. You know what I'm saying? This plan was given to him by he's. This is a work. This is a behind the scenes work that's going on that we watching,
Facts.
because these plans are too strategic, even for him.
I
You know what I
agree with
mean? To already set the Senate up and then start passing all this goofy shit. You saying they just did? You saying they did all the education, all that, and the critical, and the CRL or whatever, critical race theory, CRT shit, and all
you.
that?
Right.
That shit got passed, and they already overturned. You know what I'm saying? The what's the name? Like the Jim Crow shit. You know what I'm saying? They already overturned all of that. You know what I mean? Trying to what is it?
DEI.
Yeah, DEI and all of that. But the main one that they just did that was passed in the '60s, from like all that affirmative action and all that kind of shit, and like you said, the DEI and
Civil
just
Rights
so
Act.
much stuff, Civil Rights Act, yep, that there we go, that shit. So um, like it was strategic. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely strategic, man. We got to gear up. You know what I mean, and get situated. Don't think that don't. I ain't just being paranoid. Like, don't think that shit. Just like LBC just said it, man. We next, y'all. Like, just don't think we ain't.
Facts.
Don't think we ain't. Rights gonna be getting stripped away from us as we speak. Y'all already see what this one doing. This bill already just told you SNAP benefits and EBT and all that. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying that we did majorly on it, but shit, I mean, let's just be honest. Like, shit, we eat off that, whether or not you own it or not. We all eat off food stamps, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, shit. I
Social,
mean,
Social Security.
mm, Social Security, that's the shit that you work for all your life.
Facts.
I mean, they just gonna take
Wow.
that shit away. Just gonna start shaving that shit down, taking that shit away. What is we doing here?
It
But
ain't even enough anyway as it is, and y'all want to take shit away.
that part is not enough. It's not enough. All right, man. We up out of here. We up out of Trump. I'll get tired of talking about him, man. That's depressing, man. All right, what y'all with?
Man.
That's
Hey,
depressing,
they
man.
said he was gonna start a. He gonna fuck around and get us an award
Yeah, he did. He
last
doing it.
term for saying
Mm.
that shit. And, man,
What you say, HB? Here we go.
yeah.
They
Mhm.
said it. Here we go. All right, man. Let's check out your. Well, hey, man. First of all, hey, shout out to Jay. Um, we gonna hit this next one, man. Cause I heard he was a big fan. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As much as a
Hold
lot of
on,
people.
hold
Go
on.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Before you start this clip, before you start this clip,
Let's
I,
go.
I want to ask both of y'all a question if y'all don't mind.
Let's get it.
What do y'all think about Eminem, man? Give me PG. Let me ask you first. Your impressions of Eminem, like Eminem the rapper. What you think about Eminem?
Just period.
Period.
Um, I can't take nothing away from his talent, his creativity, his uniqueness, you know what I'm saying, and just him being him and his music and his art form. I can't take nothing away from it because I'm a fan. You know what I'm
Facts. Me
saying? I'm
too.
an Eminem fan, but
Me too.
I'm a factual fan. Just like with anything that I'm a fan about. Like I'm a fan of the good and the bad. Like, I mean, do I pop him on in the car? No, not necessarily. But do I listen to Shade 45 all day? Yeah, yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a product of him. I mean, that's his. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shade 45. But like like do I enjoy his music when I hear it? Yeah, I do. I definitely do. You know what I'm saying? But is it something that I put on to like get hype or to like clean up or you know what I'm saying to like get motivated? Nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? Not really. So that's my feelings on him. That's how I feel about it.
Now, do you okay? So, facts. I agree with you on most on all of that. I'm an Eminem fan too. Um, Now he sells more records than anybody. What do that? What do you attribute that to? Why you think so?
His audience. Um, his audience, and see, just because I don't have the connection with him that a lot of people do, like that his core fans, like his stands do, like you know what I'm saying, don't mean that it's not real. Like it's real. That connection with him and his fans is real. Like even if like Eminem fans from right now, from 20 years ago, is still gonna buy his shit. Everything that they buy, everything he put out, they're gonna listen to that shit. They gonna like it's that's his that's they guy. Like you know what I
Like
mean? And
a
that's a,
cult fan base.
I was just going there, cult fan base, and that's beautiful. Like you can honestly, you can. I would rather a cult fan base than the fly by nights. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you, do you think his race got anything to do with it?
Race, it does, it definitely does, but not the way people think. Um, I don't want to say that it's not just because he's white. Um, to a vast majority, yeah, that might be the case. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's the connection. I still just believe it's the connection with his fan base. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put but the reason why I say yes is because the majority of his fan base is white. So that's why I say the yes part. Because yeah, but I don't take it, I don't say, oh, he just sell more because he white. Nah, there's a reason behind that. Like, yeah, you can say that in a nutshell, but the reason is because he connects with his audience like that. He connects with his fan base like that.
What about you, HB? What you think
Um,
about Eminem?
I
You a
think
fan? You
yeah, I'm a
a fan?
fan. But like I've listened to past records, like back in the day, his albums. And, definitely skills is there. He top. I put him top. I'm gonna say top 50. I want to narrow it down to something smaller, but he up there. Um, I don't feel like it's race, like PG said. I think it's just his fan base. But like you said, his fan base is white. You know what I'm saying? But I think people who just be fucking with him from back in the day, like whenever he dropped, they just fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He
Do
got
y'all think?
diehard fans though.
Do
That's
y'all
all you
think
need
he?
is your. My bad.
No, my fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that shit whack to me now. Like, should I be hearing from that nigga? Like, if I was, I ain't fuck with that shit now.
Do
You ain't
y'all
heard the
think?
new
Yeah,
shit? You ain't heard the new
yeah.
shit?
I mean, I just been hearing little shit over the years. That shit, it ain't got that
He
to it no more.
it's definitely not replayable, but it's
That,
amazing when you
that
listen to the
shit ain't
bars.
even finishing to me. Like, I don't even want to finish the track. Like turn this shit off. Give it up, man. But no, he still got the talent though. You already know
He
that's
said, "Oh,
that's Eminem.
he said, I don't even want to finish."
Hey, hey, when
Ah,
MGK got it in his ass, I was like, "Ooh,
man, he tried it, but it's just something you can't
Yeah,
do with M.
he,
M is a fucking wordsmith,
yeah,
I
he
man.
think.
couldn't
M,
do that.
I think.
Yeah, and
I
you're
think
not
Eminem.
gonna beat him at that. He
he a
started
legend.
battle rapping. He started battle rapping like this.
He a legend in the
He's
game.
yeah,
Yeah, certainly
legend,
not. And a
legend.
legend.
I
Okay.
honestly he's in my top 10. I ain't gonna hold you. He
I
sits
Okay.
want to
high on my
say
top
top
10.
10, but it's so many I was thinking about when to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 10 for me because I've listened to his patterns and how he structures his bar. It's fucking outrageous, man.
Talented. Talented.
Yeah, bro.
Now I did. I asked all those questions to go all the way around.
Uh huh.
Is Caitlin Clark the WNBA Eminem? Yeah, I went all the way around.
I like that. I like that. That was cool. Oh shit.
I appreciate that.
Uh,
I appreciate that.
She
so
glow.
you know what's funny to me about her? Um, I want to say yeah, but to me, in this day and age, Caitlin Clark for me feel like the Great White Hope.
Facts. But so did
Be- be-
Eminem, right?
well, only reason.
Right.
Well, no, oh, no. Okay, so the reason why I say that is because I'm gauging that on the temperature of the country right now and the temperature of the world, how everything is heightened. When M came in, everything was late. It was the 90s. It was like, you know what I'm saying, late 80s, 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when he started battle rapping or whatever, and it was like 90s and then 2000s when he came out or whatever. So we was at a different time, or not 2000. It was earlier than that, when he came out. Probably like 2000, what it? Like 99 or something, 2000 when
You
M
say
came out.
90, 90
Yeah.
something,
Yeah, in them, yeah, late 90s, I thought. Yeah. So if we
9.
was in we wasn't, this country wasn't so fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, black, white, black, white, black, white, nigga hunky, nigga hunky, nigga like we wasn't on that. Not so much. You know what I'm saying? It was there, but it wasn't like so out like it is now. Like everything is just so pronounced. Like motherfuckers do so much bullshit. People get behind her just because she's white. That's why I say I feel like she's a great white hope. It's like, motherfucker, you ain't never watched women's basketball in your life, but all of a sudden now you a fucking Caitlin Clark fan. Like, get the fuck out of here. Where was you at when Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops was out here? You know what I'm saying? Putting in work. Like, where was you at when, you know what I mean? Like the founders of this WNBA shit was out here balling and, you know what I'm saying, and bumping up and down the court. Y'all wasn't watching none of that shit then. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So that shit corny. Like,
Now, everything that you said when you described Eminem, I loved everything that you said. But I could take everything that you said and put it to Caitlin Clark. Yes, she is talented. Hell yeah,
mhm.
she's talented. No, it's not
Go
only because she's
vibes.
white. It's not only because she's white. We cannot pretend that her fan base don't like her because she's white. Okay, I'm put it like this. Eminem sells a lot of records because he has black fans like us. All three of us said we was fans.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got his white audience too. So of course you gonna top the charts because you got everybody buying you. I feel like okay, and the same thing you just said about rap. Okay, no, I apologize. You said about the WNBA. You said you got all these new fans, and you said where was you when Cheryl Swoops was here or Lisa Leslie? Well, we say the same thing about rap with Eminem. When Eminem came, don't you think it was like new fans? Don't you think he brought in new fans? Or
Yeah, he definitely brought in new fans. He brought in a different like he converted a lot of like ska and metal people into listening to rap, like and really like fucking with rap. Like, so yeah, he did a lot, and but that's part of his legend, like for him doing that for the culture, period. Because those trickle down to 50.
fact.
And look at 50's fan base. 50 has, to me, almost as many white fans as Snoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be an African American, to be a black rapper or a black artist, Snoop is like the number one. You can go anywhere and say the word Snoop Dogg, and they know who the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like anywhere. You can
Yeah,
go in places that don't speak English and say the word Snoop Dogg, and they gonna know what you fuck you talking about. They don't know who you talking about. Just like you can go and say Eminem in those same places, and they know who you're talking about. So I also attribute that to the machine that Death Row is, and not Death Row, I'm sorry, Aftermath and Dr. Dre has, because let's not take that out the equation either.
fact.
He's been in the game for 40 years.
That's
And
a
we
hell
don't
of
and we don't even think about that, yo. Who don't he know? And who don't want work from him? Like, so anybody underneath that machine gonna automatically blow. Like that's a dynamic machine. So I do attribute that to Eminem too. But see, Dre knew what he was doing by getting Eminem, just like you just explained with the Caitlin Clark, with the Caitlin Clark. Now he brought in new fans. That's all Dr. Dre did when he grabbed him. Think about it. He brought in new fans and all of that. Yeah, it was all Eminem, but who is he really under?
fact.
Like
Now, another
genius.
another similarity between the two.
Uh-huh.
They both been called the GOAT
Right. Okay.
by their fan base. Do you think? Do you think that they overrated either? What about is Caitlyn overrated? Is she the GOAT?
So this is where, to me, and I'm gonna be short with this. This is to me where that conversation becomes subjective. Um, I don't think she's been in enough. She hasn't been in long enough to be a GOAT or the GOAT. Is she on her way? If she keep playing like she is, if she keep doing what she's doing, putting up the numbers that she's doing, and going hard, yeah, she will be. You know what I'm saying? She will be she will be up there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never
How many? How
looking
many?
past
How
the
many?
people
How many years she been playing?
Two.
too.
Like how
Yeah.
long has she been in there?
No, 2 years.
Last year was her rookie season.
Yep. I can't call nobody a
Yes.
rookie after 2 years, bro. I can't do that. It might go bad next season. It might, she hurt right now. It might go bad right now.
Man, her last 25 shots, she won for 24. I want to say
You said for the last 25 shots, 1 for 24?
1 for 24 for 3. Well, the thing is, I mean, Kate right now, she's a good shooter. She's a good player, but in my eyes, she's more of a novelty act. Um, this gonna make some people mad.
Talk
But
to me.
the logo 3 is not that special.
Nah.
I mean, she got some range. She got range. Her range is crazy, but everybody doing that now, man. Everybody, you got everybody shooting the far away now. Steph changed the game. Steph Curry made everybody want to shoot them logo threes. Everybody doing it now.
Yeah, bro. And I don't like you said, I feel like you about that. That's not. It's still 3 points. It ain't 4 yet.
I just want people to get Kate. Now I'm gonna tell you, I see a lot of Caitlin Clark, and I will admit, because I say right now, I'm not a person that dislikes Caitlin Clark. I'm not one of them people. If you look at my Facebook, though, you'll think I did, because Caitlin Clark gets so much reaction, man. Like, I post Caitlin Clark just to get the reaction, just to get the engagement. Like, these people arguing me, get me money. I get paid to post. So I post.
Yeah, you said you, that nigga said I get paid to post, bitch.
So look, I'm
tell him LBC.
So when y'all see me posting about Caitlin online, I'm saying crazy stuff. I'm saying it because I know that MAGA fan base, that her audience is going to attack me. I take it because it's all engagement to me. I don't care if y'all saying I'm the nicest guy in the world or y'all hate my fucking guts. It's all engagement. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm talking about Caitlin right now because anytime I post her, it's 100 reactions. 50 saying effer, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
50 lover. 10 of them got Angel Reese name in it. We ain't even like.
They ain't even brung her up.
Right. Even brought her up. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny. Me and my partner had a conversation about her, man, and that's funny. We're gonna say that for another topic, another day, because we on Caitlin right now.
Hey, can I ask them real quick? So,
hell yeah.
So as they said, so why they being compared so much, Angel Reese and
that's a great question. You want to answer it, PG? Let me answer it.
I'm gonna give you the short bottom line answer, nigga. Because right now, the whole country is bent up on race issues. Right now, and that's it. She is who a lot of people who are Angel Reese is the people that she's a lot of people putting money behind her. You know what I'm saying? Celebrities and all these people she kicking with, like they machines are working for her. Caitlin Clark got they machines working for her. And this whole shit is built up on race issues because we never done that in the NBA. We never done that in the WNBA. We've never just like it's always been a topic in the NBA, but it's not been like, oh, he's better than it. It's never been a direct comparison. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just because they white, they ain't even in the same position. You know what I'm saying? It's never been that in the NBA. It's only because we're so bent up on fucking race, and that's it.
Another thing, HB, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese in school. Caitlin went to Iowa, Angel Reese went to LSU. They played each other in the championship. The whole year, Caitlin Clark was being very arrogant, doing this in people's faces, hitting threes and doing this and all that shit. So when Angel Reese, once the championship was in hand, Angel Reese hit her and called her a hoe and basically pointed at her ring finger. She stunned on her. She gave her the treatment that she was giving everybody all year.
And people ain't like that.
White America, and since it was a championship game, everybody was watching it. One of the most watched women's basketball games, and everybody seen Angel Reese do what she did. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people felt that she bullied the little.
Go ahead, say it, white girl.
That's just
I remember that.
Angel Reese is Angel Reese is a tall woman, inside player, so it looked like the big black girl was being mean, and people took sides. And ever since then, it was like a divide right in the middle, Angel versus Caitlin. Because
the narrative was presented wrong. The narrative was presented like really fucking messy. You know what I'm saying? Because for all of Caitlin Clark's, if you look at any Caitlin Clark clip, you have to really watch the game. Because if you look at a Caitlin Clark clip, they'll show you what someone did to her after she did a lot of shit to them. Like after she came down and did a lot of stupid shit, or after she like elbow bump, like after she does little goofy shit, then she plays the victim when somebody finally retaliates. So, and then you'll see that if you watch the whole game and don't just watch the clips, watch the whole game.
She does things. She does things. She does things. She does things, and she talks crazy. Like basketball people do though. When you're on the court, you talk crazy. But she does little things, and people retaliate. You know how it goes. Usually, the second person get caught. But I would just like the narrative to be changed a little bit. The girl good. Calling anybody a GOAT in their second season is crazy.
Outlandish. They didn't even get that to LeBron.
Man, Candace Parker.
And he was proven. He was proven. Like, that's wild. They didn't even get that to Kobe.
No.
And he was balling.
The whole thing, the reason why this came to my mind, Joy Taylor been doing a couple shows this past week. And she made the statement that if it wasn't for Angel Reese doing what she did that day, that game, Caitlin Clark would not be as popular as she is right now. She said, and she even said, I wouldn't die on that hill. She said that
well, she gonna be a dead motherfucker.
Needs to come to her aid. She said white American folk need to come to her aid because they felt like she was being bullied. And
that's a very good point. That's a very good point. But she gonna die on that hill because I get all of that. But when that girl step on the court and she balls, let's not take that out of the equation as we talk about this whole shit. When that bitch get on that court, she ball. And when I mean bitch, I mean boss, intelligent, you know what I'm saying, and toughly in charge out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like some real shit. Like she balls out. Let's not take that away from her. That's why you can't say that she wouldn't be as popular because as the growing sport of the WNBA is growing and getting more popular, they have these girls that's coming up need heroes. They need sheroes to look up to. And she's definitely a fucking shero. She fucking balls. You can't take that away from her. And that's why I say the shit is just cold. It's crazy because I honestly, my honest true feeling about it, the person that I feel is more overrated is Angel Reese. And I mean, I'm just only saying that because I've watched the games. Like we've had discussions. She moves like a baby deer. She hasn't set into her role yet as to what she should be doing. That's why she got rebounds and points, but most of those, if you look at them, most of them rebounds are her getting her own shit back.
It's not true.
I watched a lot of them, but I watched her get 4 and 5 in one possession you know what I'm saying? Because she's down there and she's a scrappy. She's a scrapper. She hasn't settled into her role. And when I say that, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that as in a basketball way. Like this, you're a role player. This is your position. You fight down here. That's it. Stop trying fight. Grab the motherfucking ball. Kick that bitch out. Every time you get the rock, it's not for you. Kick that bitch out. Let's get your assists up. Let's get your all-around game together. Because once you start kicking it out, they will start flocking to the perimeter, and then maybe you get the toss back in for the easy shot where you don't have to work so much. But that's what I mean by she hasn't settled into her role and she moves like a baby deer. Like to me, like it's kind of like when you ever watch one of the tall niggas that don't know they tall yet, and they always slump, they a little clumsy. Yeah, like they a little clumsy a little bit. Like that's what I see but they're both young. Like we gotta stop all of this. They the best, they the best, and they only got a year in. And half these years they've been hurt. Like, come on, people. Like, let's let them get some games under their belt for real. Some seasons. That's all. That's my take on that. That's who I feel is overrated. Caitlin Clark, I don't feel she's overrated. I feel she's overpopularized because of what you just spoke about, LT. You know what I'm saying? Because that's true. People did feel like they had to come to her aid and all that. And that, like I said, that shit goes back to this country right now being based on this racism, driven by racism.
Facts. I agree with everything Joy Taylor said, except she discounted Caitlin's
Her
actual
skills.
skills.
Fucking right.
She was still gonna be popular.
Fucking right.
She was still gonna be popular because of what she do. The logo 3. The logo 3 is the new dunk. The logo
Pretty
3 is
much.
the new slam dunk.
That's crazy. That's
Ain't it?
crazy. yeah. I ain't never heard it put like that, but that's exactly what it is. That's crazy.
That's the new slam dunk. Now, when we was gone, we wanted to see the dunk contest. Now it's the 3-point contest.
Yep.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, man, because I heard what Joy Taylor said. This really, Jay, if you watch LeBron push back. When LeBron was a young rookie, they beat up on LeBron, get him rough foul. I don't know what they expect. But when you pushing this face, when you pushing this person, yeah, the people there's gonna be some pushback.
Yep.
Do you what you think, PG, HB, anybody? What y'all think? Y'all think
HB, go ahead.
You know, this all I'm
Oh, this with the sports. Yeah, I believe it's gonna be pushed back. It's gonna off top be pushed back.
You think she being overly they being overly physical with her? You think they got a vendetta against her?
Yeah, but yeah. What the fuck? That's how basketball go. You don't expect it, bro. I don't expect if basketball got to the point where they just gave a nigga the lane, gave a motherfucker the shot, and I would stop watching, bro. No, press these niggas that earn your shit. If you the coldest right now, if you the coldest young nigga in the league, stake your motherfucking claim. Show that shit. Ball on these niggas. Shout out to Shea, man. Champions, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to Shea, man. Let's get it.
Hey, that's what
Ball on the niggas, man.
Ja Morant came in trying to dunk on every fucking body.
Everybody. Unless you dunking like Ja Morant right now, your dunk ain't shit. Unless you coming down, jumping over a nigga head, shoelaces on his fucking temple, nigga, your dunk ain't really shit. It's okay, you put it as 2 points. You only get that when you Ja Morant a nigga.
You gotta dunk on somebody's head now.
Facts. Or shoot that logo. Or drop a nigga from the logo. Fuck up.
Yeah, man, that's all I had, man. I just wanted to talk about that Caitlin Clark shit. I heard what Joy Taylor said. I thought it was wild. But I also heard what Jay said, and I thought he said some wild shit. Touch on it.
Okay. I didn't even check. Jay, I'm gonna have to go back and run that and see what he said. Like I said, I'm a factual fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of Caitlin Clark, but I'm gonna tell you the truth when it comes to, you know, how I see the game of basketball. Like, I love basketball, and I love, like, just being, you know, let's just be honest and cut the fandom out and be honest about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? We know you like this person. We know they cool. We know they you know what I'm saying, they put up numbers, but let's just be honest. Are they the GOAT? Nah, not after 2 seasons. Nah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think what Jay had said was Jay said that Caitlin basically is like the best. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he was saying it wasn't race at all that had anything to do with Caitlin Clark's fan base, which I totally disagree with. That's
I definitely disagree with that because we know how the temperature is right now. Just like you put it out there, like people was jumping to her aid, just like you said. People was jumping to her aid because they felt she was getting bullied, and now you got a whole bunch of new people. Dudes can't even tell you who Breanna Stewart is, but they Caitlin Clark fans.
Facts. Caitlin Clark is not the first white woman player to hit the NBA.
Niggas don't even know Doris Burke's fucking history, let alone want to jump on the NBA, the WNBA bandwagon, Caitlin Clark bandwagon. Like, come on, man.
But hey, they need something to root for, man. I ain't
right. Listen, I know we can go all the way back to women's, but I know coaches that was ballers that never got a chance to play the WNBA because it didn't exist. People like motherfucking Cheryl Miller, motherfucking Doris Burke, and the other nigga Angel Reese's motherfucking coach What people don't even know, I forgot her name slipped my mind right now, but Angel Reese's coach down there in fucking LSU was a motherfucking dog in the 80s. Little white girl. She was a dog, my nigga. Like they was scared of her. She was like a Jordan. They don't even talk about her. But the motherfuckers that be all on motherfucking Caitlin Clark nuts don't even know her fucking name. Don't even know her situation or who she played for. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, man, I just I got a problem with that. Like, and I know that shit don't come from nothing but just the racism, like you said, just from wanting to be helping her, wanting to feel like they protecting her on the internet. You protecting this bitch on the internet, which she don't see half these comments.
I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep posting about her ass.
Keep doing it.
I'm gonna keep posting. Y'all
keep doing it. Facts. All right, man. Hey, I got a treat for y'all, but we're gonna end this shit on a funny note, man. I know y'all know about what's been going on with your boy Tyler Perry. You know, he got the new movie. Have y'all seen it? The new movie, what is it called?
Yeah, what's a
Straw. Yeah, y'all seen it? I was pretty cool. I liked it, man, because I read up on it. It's a true story. I didn't know it was a true story, and that was adapted from a true story.
It was cool.
But it was a dude, like, so it was crazy, man. But yeah, man, you know, people coming out the woodworks now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna roll this and we're gonna talk about this shit real quick, man. Oh man, y'all let me know what y'all. If y'all don't know,
he should take his own advice, I guess.
Facts. You ain't you ain't lying, dog. This shit, hold on. That shit crazy, man. So he's being sued by one of his workers or one of his actors. Yeah, one of his actors from the Oval. So I'm getting ready to let y'all. I just wanted to go into that, and then I got another special clip for y'all if y'all never seen it, but I got another one for y'all. So here we go. Hilarious. What y'all think, man?
Hey, 200. What they saying? It's 68 M's.
Cake.
Oh, I wonder what is he saying he done to him? Because he's saying like sexual assault. That's like what? Damn near trying to.
Oh yeah. So
rape.
Allegedly, I heard he grabbed at his tallywhacker at the crib. That's the sexual assault that they talking about at the crib. Like he tried to force himself on him.
They also say the nigga Tyler Perry, at the end of the season of the show, they had his character shot.
Yep.
And left it in limbo.
Yep.
He wasn't gonna die or not, and basically using that to harass this nigga. Nigga, if you want your character to live, nigga, you gonna, you know what I mean?
That's why I say when they go through that timeline, I'm glad you brought it up, LBC, because that's why I say when they go through that timeline, it's more than what they just showing right here. Because that's why I said it sounded like a payoff when I heard them going through that timeline. Because now that they put the timeline up there, it makes sense. Oh, I'll give you a role, you do good, you come back the next year, I sexual assault you, you take down my claim, then I give you another role, then I try it again. Then you deny me, so then I shoot your character, and then that's what they didn't have. What LBC just alluded to. So I shoot your character, leave it hanging. So it's either you gonna give me that butt and keep your job, or you finna be unemployed. Your nigga finna die. Yeah, you gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Period. So that's when it's laid out like that. I don't know, man. This look like a stronger case than that Puffy Rico. I ain't.
This is what I'm gonna say about Tyler Perry. Now I don't know if this shit is true what they saying about Tyler Perry, right? I don't know. I always had a thought in my mind that he could be gay.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't play Madea so much, and I know people are gonna say, "Well, that's the character." I know, I get it. But I just thought he was gay. You feel me? But this reminds me of. But I also will say I like Tyler Perry. I like what I hear about him besides the gay stuff, which I don't know. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I like
Right.
that. Say he paid black people more money than ever been paid. They say Cicely Tyson, he paid her more money, gave her $1 million for like a little small role. So I like Tyler Perry. And this reminds me of a joke Dave Chappelle said. He said, "What if it was a superhero?" Y'all know what joke I'm talking about? The
Mm-hmm.
superhero, but the only way for his superpowers to kick in, he had to touch a woman's vagina.
Mm-hmm.
He said, at the end of the day, the end of the joke was the nigga saved lives, but he raped people. Y'all remember this joke?
Yeah, I ain't never heard
I
that.
do. I do. I remember that
I
was a
gave a
early.
horrible,
That's a
I gave a
early
horrible,
Dave.
I gave a
That's a
horrible telling of it though.
but that's an early Dave Chappelle joke. I know what you're talking about.
He was saying like the nigga got to touch a vagina for his superpowers to kick in. Then,
Right. And then
hey
he
man,
could do his things.
basically what I'm trying to say is, I hope Tyler Perry ain't doing that shit because it's so much good that he do for
Right.
the black community that I
Right.
hope that this ain't true. But
Yeah, I get it.
if it is true, damn.
Cause is Tyler Perry married?
Nah, he had a
No,
long girlfriend for
you
like
got
10
it
years.
right.
Yeah, I
For
know
like
that's
10
what.
years or something. He had a
Yeah,
chick, but and they got
baby
a kid.
mom.
He got kids, I think. He got a son, I think.
Yep.
Something like that with
Yep.
her. But I
I want
mean,
to say she was a model.
yeah, she was. She definitely was. She was a model from like Britain or something. She wasn't from here. Yeah, she wasn't from here. So I mean, that's even kind of, you know what I mean, right there. Like that's kind of where most of them niggas, you know what I mean, hide behind, like, you know what I mean, type shit.
They
So
call they call it a mustache.
that's funny as hell.
They call it.
I'm weak. A
This
mustache.
see my mustache.
I'm weak, yo. That's hilarious.
They call it.
Damn, HB got me over there getting hungry, man. What you over there snacking on, man?
That Chipotle, I got the munchies.
That Chipotle.
So,
And them little
so
tomatoes, they is something
No,
so
man, I heard that shit, man.
pico.
Hey, but check this out, man. I just want to leave y'all with this last little tip, man. This last little what's the name for y'all, man. This funny, man. I hope y'all. This is my kind of humor, man. This my humor. This the shit. It's true humor. It's funny, and it's a whole story behind this. Also, you will not be able to find this episode right here. Um, like you have to look it up or find it or have it like actually on what's name because it's been taken off because of this. But I'm just gonna play a little bit of it as we go out, y'all. Y'all thank y'all like y'all already know. Recording, y'all ain't gonna see it. Y'all just go to it. I'm going to the Boondocks Tyler Perry episode. Y'all key that shit in, watch it. It's funny as hell, and it'll explain a lot of shit that we seeing that's unfolding right now. But man, what we got going on before we get to this clip, man? LBC, man. What we got going on, man?
we back at it, man. We back. We just trying to make some fucking content, man. Me and HB brainstorming every single day, trying to come up with fucking content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We still doing this shit, man. We trying to do it for y'all, man.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Content.
ABC always be creating, man. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? So y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all check the Real Game No Gimme podcast. We just filmed that last night. Y'all already watching this. Y'all just catch this one next week. Real Game No Gimme podcast will be this week. And then we got Ladies Night possibly coming back within the next week. It's a week. We gonna call it a week in the possible, y'all. A week in the pop. Fingers crossed. We be back with Ladies Night, week in the pop. We got the comic book, you know what I'm saying, anime, you know what I mean, podcast jumping off. We about to try to do some interviews.
Yeah.
Let's just tap in with us, man. If y'all want to get some work done and get some stuff going on, man, tap in with us, man. So
If y'all want to come sit down and with us, talk with us.
always let me know. I'm gonna drop the link. I'll drop the link for y'all. Y'all, anybody is welcome, man. Always, especially if you're on some positive, man. If you negative, we already know what to do with you off top, man. That's not even gonna be a problem. So, you know what I mean? Just come with your best suit on, you know what I mean? Best dress, and let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's talk some shit. So, all right, y'all. For everybody that's watching the recording, man, we out. Peace. We'll see y'all. Everybody that's checking for the live, that's watching the live, check this shit out right here.